tell me about Jenna. What drew you to this role?
Well, the first thing about Homestead, I mean, for everybody, I think across the board is it's a post-apocalyptic film about, it doesn't matter. It's like everybody loves a post-apocalyptic film. That storyline is so interesting to all types of people, and myself included. I'm a sci-fi junkie for sure. I grew up reading fantasy science fiction books when I was young, and so I just always I love this world because it's so many things could happen. You have so many opportunities to tell so many different stories.
Well, let's get into Jenna. What's her
Mhm.
story?
Jenna is a great character, and man, I feel really grateful just to be able to dive into that because not only is her journey one of cultivated strength and prowess, but she starts in this place of a wife, of a matriarch, right? She is this, and I've been trying to explain it in all these different interviews because I think as women, we all know we're a different person when we're in a relationship than when we're out of a relationship, right? And how it's navigating that in between space and how to show up as the woman that the man needs in the moment, right? And so starting this film off, Jenna is very much that woman that's been that wife for a very long time and not, a lot of certain duties are just, that's his job, right? He does that. But now, as we enter into this new, a post-apocalyptic, conflict-laden experience, suddenly now these roles get shifted around. And as you watch this film, and then the subsequent episodes following, you see Jenna, that breakdown of roles start to occur. And so it's sort of my like tiramisu in a way to be able to show that breakdown of a woman and that shifting out of roles. Suddenly, when you have a man and he's complete masculine and takes control and is in charge of everything, and you sort of look to him to sort of fix everything, you lose that capacity as a woman to do that yourself. So then when suddenly you have to step into that role, it's like, those parts of you are atrophied, at least a woman like that. And you have to sort of remember again what it's like to take control and do things. So for me, that's a fascinating aspect of Jenna that I intend on portraying to the best of my ability, right? So that this is Jenna. Jenna's a very interesting character for me for that reason.
What is it about this character that really excited you?
I love the character of Evan because I think he's just he supports other people. I really like that about him, but he also doesn't judge necessarily. Like he'll make a judgment call and go, "Man, I think that's over here or that's over here, and I'd like to help you get sort of here." But I don't think he's a character that necessarily like undercuts you or undermines you because, well, it's like, well, you're wrong, so I'm not going to help you. Man, he'll help you no matter what. And so that really stuck out to me.
Bailey, I'm going to ask you the same. What is it about this story and this character that really made you want to do this?
It's really the humanity
Mm.
of it all. Jeff is he's a guy who's barely hanging on. He's doing his best. He's fighting the good fight. He's showing up for his family the best he can. It's not perfect. A lot of scar tissue there from his past, and then in an instant the world changes, and he's right back into heart of war,
Yeah.
back like Pavlov, theory with dog, boom, he's conditioned, he's trained, he's calling Evan, we're getting the guys, we're going to the homestead. I don't want to tell any more of the story, but the humanity and the flaws,
Mhm.
having young kids. I'm a humble guy now. I get it. And in spite of all the obstacles, you're just showing up the best you can every day.
I want to talk a little bit about the camaraderie of the cast. Kieran is actually a really good friend of mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I have seen this movie coming for a while. I'm
Great.
really excited about it. How did you all bond when filming
Yeah,
this?
okay, so it's funny because we all have these distinct personalities, and we had the LA premiere last night, and she looked beautiful on the red carpet, and she's so funny, so she can't watch herself, and so she left after the record. She's gone. Her family stayed, So we all thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, she's kind of the, she's like the den mom out there, and she organizes the
Oh yeah,
dinners
the
and does the
dinners and
stuff. And
uh-huh.
my son was upset about something, and she took care of him, and then he fell down, and she took care. So that's who she is.
Yeah,
I don't know what my role is. I'm there. I try to give good advice to the younger cast of like,
hmm,
who are more
yeah,
getting started. And it's been so cool to see them give up their
yeah,
jobs, waiting tables, bouncing, Uber driving, like, and just becoming real
yeah,
professional actors. That really warms my heart.
yeah.
And then
No, you're
you're,
you're really good at that. Like I've seen him literally. It's in the moment, right? It's stuff that no one's filming and no one really sees it, but it's like the actors go off the side and they're working their scenes, and I've seen you do that with multiple people where you're not telling them what to do, but you're offering up, an offering,
yeah,
and they if they take it, which they generally do, it's a really good direction for them,
yeah, thank you.
and that only comes from years of being on set, but also being a father, being a husband,
Yeah,
living life, giving your life to others. That comes on to set and impacts everybody because it's not just about making the movie. It's about who you're making it with. It's about how you're doing it. And it's about the tone on set. And on set, we have a different tone. Like it's different. People are bringing their kids there. People are
yeah.
showing up. People are coming when they're not even working.
Dogs. Yeah, it's a package deal. It is like family. They just show up. We show up in
Yeah.
Utah with all our stuff, unload it, bring it
Yeah.
to the homestead, and
Yeah.
okay, we're here for a month.